Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today, we're going to be checking out Fantastic Four First Steps for the very first time right here on the channel with you guys. As far as what I know about this going into it is pretty much what we've seen from the first two trailers, because that's all I watched. Watched the initial teaser and then the first trailer and then nothing after that. Obviously, we have some ideas about that, you know, like Silver Surfer, Galactus, stuff like that. Other than that, and then also the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts, which also we reacted to here on the channel. Honestly, it's kind of weird because what I have heard, and maybe this is like with Thunderbolts, because like going into that, I you know, people said it was really good. Like I've heard people talk about how impressed they were with it, how visually striking this was for a Marvel film or whatever, and it's got a pretty decent score, all things considered, for Marvel as of late. And I haven't even had to try to tiptoe around spoilers. I'm a little, I don't know, surprised that I haven't seen more than I have, despite how much I've heard about it being good and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know what to expect going into this, other than obviously the expectations, I guess, that Thunderbolts leaves us with, since it kind of fills us in on, I guess, a piece of what eventually will happen, which I, you know, lamented that fact in my Thunderbolts reaction. I was like, I kind of wish I would have saved that for later, but maybe that's just not a big deal when it comes to this movie. I love the aesthetic from what we saw in the trailer. Obviously, I love the cast and the energy and the vibe that we got from the trailers or whatever. But as far as like what we're going to be dealing with, I have no clue. Oh, fun, random ass fun fact. When I was at SDCC, I think that was when I got my first real look at Galactus, because they had a full, like, it was like a 3 to 4 foot tall Galactus, extremely detailed statue of the dude, and it looked insane. They also had the suits there, so you could actually walk around it. But I was going to say, I bumped into Michael Giacchino on the exhibit floor just for a hot minute. I just thought that was surreal as all hell. But anyway, that was just a fun fact I wanted to kind of throw in there before we get into this. So yeah, with that said, let's get ready to jump in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check that out over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. This is a great way to support the channel, helps do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all sent down the way, let's go ahead and hop into Fantastic Four First Steps. Here we go. Earth 828. I love how they set that up right out the gate. I mean, obviously, we knew it was a different universe based on what we were seeing, though there was, honestly, there was actually some contention about that.
Can you give me 12 seconds and I will come and get it for you?
12 seconds is specific. No iodine. Oh, right. Thanks.
Dude, that's like me and... Oh. Wait, did we know that in the trailer? I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah. There was the scene with Johnny finding out in the trailer.
I mean, we don't even talk about it anymore.
Talking was not the important part. It wasn't going to be for us, and we were okay with that.
We were okay, but...
What I was going to say is I always need help finding shit.
This is great.
Little Franklin's on the way.
Obviously, we're gonna need protocols to account for our cell mutations, monitor for further cosmic effects.
Just right into the science of it all. Oh, we got to plan, we got to prep, we got to get up. I mean, he's not wrong to do so given their situation.
Nothing is going to change.
Of course not.
Meanwhile,
Folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space.
yo, what's up, Mark
Cosmic turbulence
Gaddis?
and come back forever changed, not just the molecules of their bodies, but also their place in our hearts. And now, a look back.
Aww. This is a good way to do like their origin story.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
I assembled the best scientific minds to come along, who also happen to be my best friend, my wife, and my brother-in-law.
Nepotism. Sorry. He surrounds himself with great people.
Storm, and ladies, he is very single.
Kiss for luck.
Kiss?
Nerds.
Dr. Richard's expedition encountered an unforeseen event that changed not only the lives of these courageous
I love the
individuals,
vibe of this.
We came back with anomalies.
Yo.
with super.
Yo! That looks good! Ha!
They became our protectors.
Hell yeah, dude. What a shot. Whoa, 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 what is that?
It's clobbering time!
Adorable, man. Oh. Oh, yo! I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he could do that. Absorb fire? I guess that makes sense. I never considered that. I never considered that a possibility of his ability. Whoa! 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 What the?
Mole Man's attempt to steal the
Mole Man?
was thwarted by the Fantastic Four.
It's all Reed Richards.
Holy shit!
Power to the underground.
Wait, was that Stingray? I think it was.
Thinker tried to sabotage New York City. The Fantastic Four.
Dude, look at this. And thus, the child was incinerated. Dude.
Red Ghost and his super apes.
What? Dude, they made the stretching looks good.
They became our inspiration.
Holy shit, dude.
Parallel Earths exist on different dimensional planes.
Well, yes, we do know
Wants
that.
to see a big explosion.
And they became our leaders.
Oh, I'm in love with this right now.
Harvey Mole Man Elder, leader of the underground nation, Subterranea.
Oh, whoa.
I do trust Sue.
Ah, that is Stingray.
New charter, the Future Foundation. All participating countries agreed to dismantle their armed forces.
Oh, oof. Everybody? Looks like somebody was a little absent right there. Aww. What a way to catch us up on everything in such an efficient, energetic, fun way. Holy hell. Again, I said this in the trailer reaction. I adore this retro-futuristic vibe of this entire world. The whole aesthetic, very TVA, which is more of an amalgam of a bunch of different things, but this has been very, very consistent.
Okay, is this guy good?
Yes, chef.
Fantastic.
Check out my bear reactions.
No, it could be done, but I'm gonna add a little more garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay? What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean, you're gonna ruin your appetite.
I'm hungry.
Does he burn a lot of carbs?
Should we wait?
Guys.
Is this right after they found out? Or... Oh, wait.
what
Oh.
Oh, yes, we are. Really?
By a single minute.
Yes, we were just.
Smooth. They're like, what do you mean?
Why is that breakfast cereal on the dinner table?
Why are you being weird?
We're not being weird.
Well,
You're being very weird, and he knows.
Are you pregnant?
Ooh. Right to it.
Yeah, we're pregnant.
Oh, they really do like just like a short span of time. Really do feel like a family.
What? The best mom. Oh my God. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. Okay, we should eat.
Hell yeah, dude. I got misty. Holy shit.
I figured you'd be locked in your lab, drenched in a panic sweat.
I have that scheduled for later.
All right, Herbie. Let's start the baby prep.
Yeah, kind of not surprised that happened, actually. Oh my God, Ben. That's not his fault. That was yours.
Speaking of,
You know you're baby proofing.
When you see Sue.
Larry, I will tell her when I see her.
Nice.
Will the baby be born with superpowers?
You have no idea.
New transmission today.
Have you listened to it yet?
More of the same. It's a complex signal.
Oh, yo, they're recording it to vinyl.
Johnny, I'm
Dude,
running a test.
the tech.
Cool.
I love it.
I got time.
Also,
Bridge teleportation test.
I think when we were doing that montage earlier, I think we saw Times Square and it had a giant tube TV in the center instead of, you know, what it actually has in our world. Yo, holy hell.
Johnny,
Apparently it turned off the
could you reset the breaker?
Did they not have the windows open just a second ago? Or was maybe I wasn't paying attention. I thought the windows were open and it turned off the outside, but I guess the windows were shut.
Babe? Babe, when you're done, can you... Hello, Herbie.
Oh God, how much time has passed already?
I just went by the nursery.
How's it looking?
Yeah, that is
It's
outside
looking
light
like
coming
Herbie's
in.
building the crib.
Or maybe it's simulated outside light because you can't actually see outside.
Because unlike anyone else, his parents have cosmically compromised DNA.
Reed, we have done every test.
Well, not this one.
You want to see? Fine. Let's see.
Oh, whoa. Again, another aspect of their abilities I never pondered or thought about.
It's absolutely perfect.
Here, no need for x-rays. She can just be like, here's this organ, here's this, here's the baby.
That is such a bullshit way to win an argument.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
I guess in my head it's always like all or nothing, you know?
Hey, what time is it? Say the date.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
Oh my
Just in the
God.
cartoon. Sorry, sir.
This looks like the same street,
This car right here?
same but different street as the one that Deadpool and Wolverine were facing off against that horde of Deadpools. No. Oh, okay.
Settle down.
He's so lovable.
Spend the day with 10 fourth-grade girls, and you may begin to rethink that. Rachel, Rosalind,
Why do I know her?
You know, it feels really good being back here. I like that everything stays the same.
Like Maisie's? The best.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay, that's Natasha Lyonne. I was like, wait a second. Yeah. I was like, hold on, wait a second. Why do you look so familiar? I knew the voice was like clicking with me, but I was like drawing a blank.
I bring cookies. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Watched her and Sam Rockwell's Wired autocomplete interview a few weeks ago, and they were chaotic.
Sounds like your 215 with Reed didn't go well. I'm sorry, pal.
Hey, I'm fine. You know, I don't mind. It's just,
I hear you. We'll go to space again.
Yeah, we will.
Well, he's just ready to get back out there. That was him looking out longingly at the ship.
Flame off.
Rude.
Fantastic kitchen. Down. Whoops. Stop it.
I finished the crib.
For the last few months, I've been tracking a small number of criminal organizations, 47 of them,
Including the Puppet Master in the Bowery and Diablo in Washington Heights.
You baby.
God damn. Holy shit. That's kind of scary,
I
though.
like punching.
You mean clobbering?
No, I mean punching. Let's eat. What time is it? It's dinner time. What is it?
Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, we're early. Oh. That makes way more sense. Dude, again, these fucking buildings and the... Yeah, see the tube TVs. That's so cool. Dude, look at that sim. Holy fuck. Now that looks like a living metal statue.
Planet is now marked for death. Your world will be consumed by the Devourer.
You're all going to die down here. Give me Red Queen vibes.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
Oh, that gave me chills, dude. Also, the gigantic Canada Dry billboard got me a little bit. Oh, he made it.
Moha kupiro ame.
Dude, that is so sick.
You tracking?
She's too fast to track, Johnny.
She is too fast, but I'm tracking where she's been.
What's a Galactus, right? And how do you consume a whole planet?
Very carefully.
But they've been chosen with great care, targeted, and not just disappeared, destroyed.
Wait, you're saying these planets disappearing?
Yeah. And they have to flee and vacate to our universe to escape this destruction.
She was there.
Again, I wish, obviously that was like a long-standing rumor since the trailer came out, but the fact that Thunderbolts kinda confirmed that outright, again, still mildly frustrates me. Unless that's just like small potatoes in the grand scheme of what this movie is going to deal with.
Like I said, 16 hours.
Hey, guys.
I'll start the nav plot.
Hey, guys.
You want to buzz the prep team and I'll meet you down there?
Johnny, speak up.
She was like right here, and I was looking into her beautiful face. She spoke to me, and it was kind of...
Is he smitten a little bit?
Kind?
No, no, I get it. Now there's a literal naked space woman, and Johnny thinks they had a moment.
I doubt she was naked. It was probably a stellar polymer.
Oh, their banter is so great. But yeah, knowing him and the way he was explaining that, I'm not shocked it went the way it did. Oh.
Okay. So she spoke to you.
Is her language what's on the recording? what they heard?
The only repeated language and the oldest recordings. Now, I don't know who they are or what they're saying, but this is her language.
Okay, maybe that is something. Reed wants to see you in the lab.
Summoned me.
I finally knocked it off the list.
What?
The new spacesuits. Flame retardant, maxed out oxygen supply, but you have to monitor the gauge. If you stay flamed on in zero atmosphere, you will burn through your air reserves in less than 10 minutes, so...
I take back every single bad thing I've been saying about you.
The last occasion led to the accident that mutated them and gave them those
Again, this is yet another effect that they pulled off so well. I see him in that coat walking around like that in the hat, and I can only think of Raphael in the 90s Turtles movie, just strutting around New York.
Oh, the old ones weren't adequate. Who could have known?
I could have known.
Stop. Please, you gotta stop beating yourself up about this. You know, Stretch, I got bad news for you. You ain't that smart.
Except I am that smart.
Oh, yeah? Can you cook?
It's more of an art, not a science.
Did you pass your driver's test?
That was due to poorly marked signage.
Wait, what? He doesn't have his driver's license? What funny little quirks. And you'd think he'd be good at cooking because of it is science, it's chemistry, a lot of it is. It's ingredients, it's pieces of a puzzle to put together in the right combination of ways. I imagine he would be a spectacular, a fantastic cook even.
I really love my new suit.
It's really your old one. It's just a lot bigger.
Rude. Nice save, nice save.
Is Excelsior launch control. T-minus 2 hours.
Excelsior launch control. Aw, little nod to Stan.
We will protect you.
I don't know, man. Maybe they leave seeking help. Maybe they leave to save their universe. Maybe it's not that it gets destroyed. What if like we can't stop him from coming? Maybe we need help, and they seek help from another universe since it seems like they're the only superheroes on this Earth. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like I mean, obviously I know it's the Fantastic Four, but I don't feel like we're watching like a Marvel movie, if that makes sense. It has such a identity of its own, you know? Does it fit right into it? Yeah. Dude, that is so fucking cool. Yo. Whoa.
So the Herald's energy signature tracks to this binary
I love that, because it's like they're actually bending light as they're traveling.
We find Galactus.
Reed, what are we up against here?
This movie's got such a strong visual identity.
Observe, assess capabilities, have Herbie collect any liquid, gas, solid materials, analyze his physiology.
Dude, that is fucking gnarly. Are we gonna get a preview of him like destroying another place before he arrives on Earth?
The Herald's heat signature is coming from inside the planet.
Like a celestial? Or
What the hell is happening to that planet?
Is there something alive
he
down there?
went into it? Whoa! What the hell? Yeah, what am I looking at right now?
Watch out!
It's like a massive drill. Yo. That's not his helmet, is it?
It's all gone. The whole planet.
And it was 13%
Just
larger than Earth.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, lovely. Tractor beam.
Save the engine. Save the engine.
Well, they lost 2 engines. Oh. Oh, what? Hello.
Johnny.
Dude, that is wild.
Hi.
Galactus will see you. You should not have come.
I love that she can just like go through all of their stuff just like it's nothing. Or is this like Galactus's ship?
Scan everything and collect samples.
Do the busy work so we can focus on the plot. The fact that they've got the 4 on the bottom of their souls is crazy.
How does he choose which planets to consume?
He does not.
You choose.
Yes.
Interesting.
Good, Charmer.
Good luck, buddy.
So what do you say to me? You threw me off your board. What did you say?
Moha Kupiro Ame. It's a blessing. It means die with yours.
Last question. So the surfboard, right? Is that part of your body, or is that?
It's a valid question. Oh no. He's already fucked up his oxygen supply.
You stand before Galactus.
Yo. Oh, he's like made of the same shit as the ship. Whoa. Of the ship.
You carry the power to save your world.
Yes, I believe we do.
Inside her.
Ho 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 ho! Yeah, dude.
I will spare your world in exchange for the boy.
Yeah, that's a no.
He possesses the power cosmic, and he will inherit this cursed throne.
It's not true. He's normal. We would know. I would know.
I love his arrogance. Yo, that is such a sick image, dude. Ugh.
What are you doing to her? Baby's coming. Baby's coming out.
Whoa, what? He just forced her into pregnancy? Not pregnancy. I'm sorry. Into labor. Well, they're just going at it right now. Yo! Surfing the magma. Oh, God. Caught her off guard. She wasn't able to go intangible in time. Oh, no. God damn. Yeah, I can't do much against Sue, can ya?
Surfboard, not part of the body.
You got your answer, bud. You got your answer.
Hang in there, Sue.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we could not reason with him in the way that it seems like they had hoped. Yeah, dude, look at that thing.
Catch and jump. And go where? Anywhere, just jump.
Oh God, oh God, oh God. She's still intangible. She's still intangible. Go, 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 go. Holy shit. That was so close. And that, again, like everything else, looked so good. Oh, whoa. Holy shit.
Really?
What?
Take your nephew. Kill her.
All right. It's bending the beam. The wormhole is bending the beam.
Makes sense. That would make this extremely difficult. Closer that time.
Tell you how to drive the ship. Don't tell me how to kill sexy aliens.
Well, I mean, he's just calling it how it is. He got her. Let's go. God damn it, man. She is relentless.
It's a pretty big neutron star.
I know. We're gonna use it.
Isn't that basically a black hole? Won't that kill us?
Taking this out.
It's going to try to lure her into it. At least use its gravitational pull. Yo, to stall her enough, maybe. Oops. Accidentally turned on my fan when I did that. I don't know why. Like, I love actually watching the Silver Surfer surf on stuff.
How much of a dilation?
Is it more than mine?
Yeah, he's trying to trap her. But he was aware that it wouldn't trap her for long, but it would give them time.
We need 30 seconds of invisibility. Can you do it? After your next contraction.
Well, wait, they're sacrificing the FTL. How are they going to get back? Yo. Get played.
You're doing wonderful, my love.
Using his powers to put pressure and put her down because of the the lack of gravity.
Coming up on point 82.
On your mark, Johnny.
I love watching them just like be like, what do you want to call it? Astronauts.
He's coming. He's coming.
One, two, three, push.
Pushing just as they slingshot to where they need to go. They're gonna launch and fire the baby at the same time.
Kirby, get ready.
Oh, I love how in her contractions, her powers are just oscillating. Oh. That is wicked. Yep, right on cue. Little baby human hands. That got me, man. I'm fucking tearing up a little bit. Welcome to the world, Franklin. No stress, but a giant galactic planet eater is kinda after you. Okay. What an insane... How long was all of that? That felt like that was like I don't know. I don't know how long that whole little set piece from arriving to confronting Galactus to the whole narrow daring escape, how all that went, but I was just so entrenched in it, man. It was so, like, just the scale, the scope of this thing punching through the planet as they arrive, the visual of that, to then going into that, being invited by the Surfer, who, again, as a herald, he was like, chooses these planets to die, as we've learned, but also knows that it's something that has to happen. It's something that is inevitable and tries to, if I remember correctly, if I understand correctly, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because I very likely am. Marvel's not my cup of tea. That's not the right way to phrase that. And I love Marvel, but like, I don't know it like I know like DC. But like, it's almost like a selective, like the trying to make, I think, if I remember right, like the least amount of sacrifice or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember what exactly of the criteria was that the Surfer uses to choose Galactus's victims. But then he discovers Franklin. And the one thing I do know is that Franklin and Galactus are very, very tied in the comics to one another in a lot of interesting ways, depending on what story you're looking at. And I love that they just teed that up right here, so much so that they could have saved their entire planet by handing him over, but obviously they're not going to do that. That's their kid. And now that's also why he's even now going to not just take out the planet like he just did here. Like, he was like, I will destroy it, I will devour it slowly, because I want this kid to watch, because you defied me. And the scope, the scale, the visuals, him in the darkness, his eyes lit up, this cosmic imagery is just, it's so wicked. Like, say what you will about the Eternals, but that's what I really liked about that movie, and what I thought it did really well is it did a really great job at painting that larger than life celestial scope, especially when Arishem shows up at the planet. Oh, that's still one of my favorite shots in all of the MCU, I'd say. And we got some beautiful stuff in this, to the wormhole bending, the physics in this movie, and how they stay true to that, from the wormhole, which would bend the light, to the black hole, to Sue and her powers, which is light refraction, and all of that, boiling it down. They do such a great job visually, staying true to, I think, a lot of the science of this, which makes sense because that's like a core concept of these characters. And then just the trying to escape the Surfer, following them into faster than light travel, because again, I guess I forget how crazy powerful the Silver Surfer actually is. You know, and oh God, the whole sequence. And then that being like, because Galactus forces the labor too, because he wants the child then and there, just adds this extra layer of tension to the entire scene, because she's now in labor while they're trying to save their lives and get the hell out of here. That was a thrilling segment. Oh my, like, I am impressed. Sorry. I wanted to get that off my chest because I didn't want to like lose any of those thoughts by the time we get to the end of the film or anything like that, nor did I want to miss anything. Well, bad news. We may have made it worse.
After a month-long return trip, the Fantastic Four are...
Oh, they were gone for a month. A Canada Dryad. We actually got a commercial this time.
They're ready for you. Step up.
Wait a second. Hold on. I need to go back. Sarah Niles. Why? I was just starting to think, why do I know her? And I think I nailed it. What was it? Niles. Sarah Niles. She's in Ted Lasso, right? She's the psychiatrist. Yeah, okay. Sorry, that was bothering me. Since she first popped up, I was like, damn, why does she look so familiar? And it finally clicked.
Welcome back.
Could you take us through how you defeated Galactus? How we did?
Well, about that.
We didn't.
Not yet.
We attempted to negotiate, but Galactus, he asked too high a price.
Well, what does he want?
He said, give us your child.
Sorry. Imagine hearing that from your saviors or whatever. And again, it is this vile thing to even consider or ask, but you have to imagine it's like, so you condemned the entire human race for this child, you know? And that's the thing. We don't trade lives. I do like that. It is heroic. It is vile to even consider and to do, but you gotta know so many people are thinking that right now. It was like, why didn't you say yes? Like, you know, so many people are probably thinking that in this moment, you know?
Are we safe?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What a choice to even have before you, man.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
I need the child.
But he's just a baby.
He is a being of infinite power. One strong enough to absorb my hunger. So that I may finally rest.
Conventional weapons won't work.
So we run.
We run.
Draw him away from Earth. We're faster than it, right?
Not faster than the Herald.
Well, we've got a head start.
Yeah, but that's all we got.
That is true. The only reason they got away is because they did get a head start.
All evidence suggests he predates our universe, our reality.
Talking about a god?
I'm talking about something beyond our experience, an unknowable life who imagines Franklin as his successor and possessing some kind of cosmic power.
I like that he at least admits that, you know?
If we could solve something, any link in the chain, E is the effort force, R is the lever arm connected to the effort, L is the load, R is the lever arm connected to the load, Archimedes, the law of lever.
Yeah.
We need a lever.
You want to translate that?
Yeah, we solved the right small problem.
Yeah.
We solved the big Galactus one.
You need at least one piece of the puzzle to start this, and they have nothing.
I gotta show you something. Sit down. Good. I gotta show you. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I'd heard that before. We have a sentence translated, and we can use that to figure out.
We have one of our levers to at least understand that language. That's a start. We can start working backwards. Let's go, Johnny!
Fantastic Four has verified that an unknown spacecraft, believed to be Galactus, has just passed Jupiter.
The newly formed Galactus cult intends to summon.
Oh my god. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
We as a society have to reckon with the idea that the Fantastic Four could save us today, but they choose not to.
Yeah, here it is, man.
Hand over their baby, and we all live. One life.
For the rest. It's not like he wants to kill the baby. He wants him to take his place. Why don't y'all just live with Galactus? It'll be fine. Live on a ship. Hang out. Relocate. Save the planet.
They think they might die, and they hate us for it, and they hate Franklin. And they may be right, because right now we don't have a workable plan. So their plan looks good. It's mathematical, it's ethical, and it's available.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything.
He's basically saying they're not wrong. He's not saying we're going to do that, but they have a point.
It is my job to think terrible things so that terrible things don't happen.
It's not your job, Reed. That's you.
You're right, it is me.
They're doing a really good job at least nailing what I know of Reed.
Sometimes you being you hurts me.
Well, I don't mean to.
Pitfalls to being the smartest person in the room. Always working problems.
I'm going to solve this. I'm going to make it right.
Because he does have to consider every angle, every possibility.
I know what it's like to be part of a family that was torn apart.
You know, our mom always used to say, Susie, for you, I would move heaven and earth.
Mm-hmm.
I will not sacrifice my child for this world, but I will not sacrifice this world for my child. We will face this together. We will fight this together, and we will defeat this together. as a family.
Good speech. Vin Diesel would be proud.
The law of levers. Give me a lever and a place to stand, and I will move the earth. We are going to move heaven and earth.
Oh, is that... Did he get...
You solved it.
I did?
Yes, we are going to move Earth to a place that Galactus will never find us.
Wait. What?
The bridge.
The bridge is a prototype.
Tell me they don't take their Earth to our universe. Or maybe he just means relocate it within their own, or we are going to abandon this universe. Okay, no. Okay, never mind, sorry.
Herbie?
That would be insane if a whole ass other planet arrived alongside them in 616.
Create teleportation bridges spanning the globe. They will be synchronized and interconnected, capable of transporting our planet to a new solar system within a 2% margin of the inhabitable zone, away from Galactus.
Well, that's the hope.
I'm reaching out to the world with a list of materials that we need in bulk. Plutonium-239.
Once again, Latveria was highlighted right there.
The last 36 hours has seen an historical mobilization of every country working together in a way the world has never seen before.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, look at Johnny go.
We are calling on every helping hand.
If you can do something well, now you can do it for your planet.
We are getting reports that Galactus has passed Mars.
He's one planet away.
Do this. There isn't enough power in the world. I'd have to turn off every light switch on the planet.
Yeah.
Factoring in, we gotta keep building bridges.
Can you like plug it up to Franklin? Can he power it?
The worldwide energy curfew only works if everybody does their part to conserve electricity.
Yeah. Curfew fried it. Now I look like an idiot.
Beer could be cool.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Sure, why not?
Most fathers want their sons to look exactly like them. I don't want you to be like me.
I don't think he would wish that on anybody.
There's something wrong with me. Always has been.
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you tell me who you are. And if you'd like to tell me now, that would be helpful. Especially if you're an all-powerful space god.
Aww.
You're busy peeing.
Thanks, buddy.
I love this movie, man. Was that the moon or was that Mars that he's creeping up on there? That was a Future Foundation flag, but maybe they planted instead of the US one on the moon if that was the case, or maybe it was Mars, because it did say it was about to pass Mars, so maybe that was it passing Mars. I just couldn't tell. I'm sorry. Not that I think it really matters yet.
I am onto something.
Moving a planet here, Johnny.
It's 4. Fantastic 4.
Yo, look at that beard.
18. 17.
All right. I mean, wait, this can't end up working, right? Because we do see Galactus walking through the city in the trailer.
What is that?
What's happening?
Oh! Oh, you bitch! God damn it. She's taking them out. Yo! Holy shit.
Wait, where's Johnny?
Oh, did he leave already? Oh, yo. He's playing the recording back to her.
23 transmissions, all in your language, trace back to the planet Senlaw. When Galactus came, you offered to serve as his scout. If he'd spare your planet, was it to spare your family?
Hmm. Dude, yo. What a sight.
Those were messages from the one planet Galactus spared. These planets weren't so lucky. How many do you remember, Shalabal? Sagan. Do you remember Polaris? You brought Galactus to all of these planets, and
Well played, Johnny. Well played. God damn.
Just trying to save my world, like you did.
So give up the child. If he was older, he would do it himself.
So take me.
You have nothing he wants.
There is no help. Take the child and leave this doomed place. Maybe you'll live long enough to forgive yourself.
I will say, I'm not in love with the Human Torch effect. And I'm not sure exactly what, like, if I can place it on why.
We're not leaving.
I think it's the one effect in the whole movie that doesn't quite work for me.
We need to bring Galactus here.
I feel like we just spent a lot of time trying to prevent that from happening.
Listen to me, we need to get him away from his ship.
Are you gonna just teleport him?
Instead of moving a planet away from one giant, we move one giant away from the planet.
That could work.
We can keep the portal open for 37 seconds.
Jeez.
Not a lot of time to throw a space god off a planet.
How are we supposed to get Galactus to Times Square?
How do we move one giant through one large bridge?
Use the child as bait.
I haven't figured that part out yet.
You have.
Yeah.
We have to
She
use
knows
the one
him
we think Galactus wants.
No.
too well.
We have to use Franklin.
Yes.
He tried so hard not to say it.
You want to use the boy as bait?
I hate that
It's
plan.
a bad plan. Come on.
Terrible
That's a
idea.
stupid plan.
Why don't I
There's
just
gotta
burn
be a
for...
different...
She hates it too, but she at least knows it's the only way.
I know.
Sue.
Yes, I know. I know.
She hates it, but she knows. Oh, God, this is so good.
Go check, see if they're back.
I'm in no rush to do that.
Well, I'm definitely not going to check.
I'm definitely not going either.
Thank you for going and checking.
You're welcome. It's the least I could do to say thank you for going down and check
I'm
first.
definitely not going down.
Holy fuck.
Bomb-proof, shock-proof, radiation-proof. Franklin will go here when Galactus arrives.
Ben, what you doing? What?
Any path he takes, he's going to be going through thousands and thousands of families.
I got an idea you'll hate.
Take them underground.
Must be where the sausage is made. I think I prefer just trying to steal the sausage.
Please, don't touch.
It's the entire planet asking.
Well, it wouldn't be the entire planet now, would it? Just the over part.
No, Mr. Elder, we've met Galactus. He'll eat the under part first.
True.
Why don't you butter me up?
Give us a minute. Just give us a minute.
Yes, that's it. Johnny, don't be mad. I didn't dress you.
Don't listen.
So what do you need?
Evacuation orders are in effect in the greater New York area.
Oh, they just have a fucking tunnel straight down.
Do me a favor and just wipe your feet upon entry. I'm kidding. It's all dirt.
All right. They're here.
We, the people of Earth, prepare for what could be our final moments.
Mrs. H.
Oh, thank you.
I love how ingrained in their community they are. Not just the community, but the planet. But like just that, like you know, aw.
Do you come for spiritual guidance?
Came to see you.
Aw. Cute. Dude, that is insane.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world.
I like that. This is so badass. He's gearing up. What a shot. Did he bring his whole ass throne out with him? Dude. And that's just him standing in the ocean, too. There we go. Hum num 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 num. We need Godzilla. The poor baby. The look on his face. Oh, yo. Using her refraction to focus his heat blasts. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Temporarily blinded him.
I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Can't Galactus, like, change shape? Or not shape, size? He didn't hear you, did he? Or did he just figure it out all on his own? He's just realized there's no point anymore.
Clever little bugs.
God damn it. Yeah, they made it too obvious. Because I know I've seen images of him where he himself is larger than the Earth. Keep walking. Completely unfazed. Oh my god, he's still going. Holy shit. Oh my god, he threw him into space. The stretching, again, like I said, it looks good, but they're not going like crazy with it. Reed can do some weird shit with his body, man. It's all been pretty tame, so whoa. What did he just do? He like opened like an exhaust vent on his back. Oh. Oh, I didn't think there was like a limit to how much he could stretch or what his body could take like that without external factors. Hell yeah. Let's go. I love the teamwork, man. I really do. Protect Herbie at all costs. Yes, that's about right. Where's Herbie? Please tell me Herbie didn't get smooshed. I think Herbie got smooshed.
You are my salvation, my deliverance from this vicious hunger.
Damn, she actually seemingly made him strain. Let's go, Sue! Holy shit, don't fuck with a mom, dude!
Sue, stop, it's too much.
Get Franklin!
Sue, stop!
Save our son!
Hang on, Sue!
Weakened his grip so he can keep on going. Dude, this is insane. Get him in that thing. Yo, let's go. Did we do it?
Reed, it worked.
Shit. If only the counter wasn't as long, actually, or we could have manually shut it off.
Tell Franklin Uncle Johnny loves him.
No. No. Oh! Oh! Fuck. Eat this, bitch. Oh, fuck. Whoa, God, I don't even know. I'm kind of at a loss for words at the moment. That was awesome.
No. Sue.
Franklin! Franklin! Franklin. 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 There we go. Yo. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I was like, come on, we can't break up the family after all of that. Sure, we can lose this world, fuck it, but we can't lose the 4. The 5 now. Whew, shit, but I don't know. Who knows? They could have gone that route.
He's more.
Oh, you have no idea. Oh, goddamn, dude. Pedro was killing it in that scene, man. And we did it thanks to Shala Ball coming in there clutch after that talk no jutsu from Johnny, shoving him off to God knows where. So we saved the planet. So then maybe I was right. Maybe they do leave in order to get help because they know it's inevitable he'll eventually come back, or something else happens, or he just shows right back up, which would suck. So yeah, damn, never mind. Maybe I guess I shouldn't be that upset about the Thunderbolts thing because I thought that was like, oh yeah, the world dies, they lose.
Interesting.
Aw, cute.
Too early.
Way too early.
It's too early for that kind of stuff.
If only I could eat a magic baby.
Who knows where his powers will take him?
To infinity and beyond. I was wholly expecting us to lose the planet to Galactus in this movie.
Reed, Sue, Johnny, Ben, and Franklin.
Sorry, something came up. Sorry, man. Duty calls. We gotta get the car seat right before we can save anybody. Right now, people are dying because they can't get the car seat to work. Just imagine.
You gotta feed it through the feeding.
Oh my god.
You gotta thread it through, connect it.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
How many dumbasses does it take to get a car seat in? What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, maybe it's the post-credits scene. I was so convinced this was not going to end well. Yeah, I gotta take back everything I said at the end of Thunderbolts. Shit. Merchandising. This might be my favorite Marvel movie that we've had in a long time. It might be in my top 5. Recency bias aside, it's really fucking good. Emotional, powerful, stylistic. It looks like nothing else. It feels like nothing else in the MCU. And I loved it. Four years later, they got a whole 4 ass years. What if he literally just shows back up?
You want the other book, don't you?
Oh, damn.
Back in a second, babe.
I didn't even, I don't know. I'm stupid sometimes. I expected him for some reason to still be a baby.
See, we're going for something a little bit more fun today, yeah?
What was that? No! What? That will return in Avengers Doomsday. How? Maybe they are going to another universe to get help. Maybe they're sent there. Maybe. What the fuck? That's so cute. That's so. Aw, dude. Aw, dude. 828, his birthday? That's fantastic. Oh my god, is it like the intro to their animated series? It is. Was that a Sentinel?
It's clobbering time.
Dude. Aw. Future Foundation extends its thanks. That was cute. So yeah, nothing important, just a fun little thing to send us off in the end. But Doom showed up 4 years later for Franklin. So yeah, they defeated, well, I wouldn't say defeated Galactus, but they postponed his coming. He showed up and they said, nah, get out of here. You are not having our kid. You are not having our planet. Shalabal, man, coming in clutch there for the save. I got so scared when Johnny was like, tell him his uncle loves him or whatever the hell he said, and was about to make that sacrifice. Because I was like, I mean, again, like I said, I don't know the scenario that leads them to where they were in Thunderbolts. And obviously we just see the ship. That's all we see in that. Not who's on it, not anything. We just recognize the ship. Everything else is up in the air. I don't know that they're all on that ship. I don't know that just one of them is on that ship, you know? So I was like, I was not sure if they would actually do anything to the family in this. And I'm also not going to lie, I kind of forgot about Shalabal once we got into that final bit. I thought she just kind of fucked off and disappeared. But then she came in. And I love that, though, the way that Johnny, you know, as a people person in the group, you know, so is Sue. All of them really are. It's really just Reed that's not a people person at all. And I love that that's so much of his character in this is, yes, he is always thinking about these things. And because he's always trying to help people, save people, prevent tragedies and terrifying things, he has to always be thinking about terrible things in order to figure out how to stop them. He lives in this messed up world because he's always analyzing it. He's always thinking. And sometimes when he's thinking about things and he's thinking about what the best possibility, outcome, or trajectory is, it's not what anyone wants to hear. That's why when it comes down to it and that's the only available option, again, Sue knows exactly how his brain works. And that's why he also doesn't wish that upon Franklin, because it is a isolating feeling to have, position to be in, to have to think about those things, to be the person that has to put these things in line or consideration, especially when they're the only option left to you. The fact that they had to use the child as bait, and how Sue hated that. Especially when they were talking about before, when he even just like, well, the public's not wrong. It is the sacrifice of one for billions of people. It's that, like, he can't help but acknowledge the logic, and sometimes with a cold, distant, scientific aspect, and that's what he does. It just clashes sometimes with the group, and sometimes with the world as a whole. He's a fascinating character in that way. And I love the way that he played them, because it is a tragic thing and he's aware of that, but he also knows that he can't not do it. He has to do it, you know, but he's self-aware about the pain and the frustration that can cause. And I love the way they danced around that, but everybody in this had their own part to play, had their own role. And I loved how they felt like a family. they felt like a unit that has lived together, that has this camaraderie, this chemistry, this love. Like, they butt heads from time to time, quite frequently, but there's this unequivocal, unconditional love between everybody in the group, and how everybody kind of played a part in this entire story. And how Johnny, while not the smartest guy in the room, was able to kind of work this whole thing out with his own little lever to leverage, you know, the conversation that he heard, or the phrase, and then using that to translate retroactively her dialogue, her language, and then go through the recordings that they've heard when they've been listening out into space, then piecing together what he can only assume is her history, and then connecting with her and using that to be like, you know, what you spared your planet, you are choosing doom and destruction to everybody else. Like, she definitely knows that. But there's a distancing, a coldness that comes with that because she's doing it to save hers. But when he confronts her about it, because I'm sure in a lot of these planets, no one's been able to do that, and challenges her on that idea. I was like, I'm trying to do what you did. Hell, take me. Even though that, you know, Galactus doesn't want him. He's not just going to take an offering and spare a planet. You know, he did it in that case, probably because he was lacking a herald, the original surfer or whatever, you know, the first one. So he needed a new herald or whatever it was. He currently had one. Position is currently filled. You're not needed, and you're not Franklin. But I love that Johnny, 2 times in this, was going to sacrifice himself so that everybody could live. I loved that. I loved seeing that about him. 2 times in this, he was willing to sacrifice himself for the family. And then just the speedy getaways, the visuals, the larger-than-life scale and scope of this. From when they went to go challenge him out in space in the hopes of preventing his coming to Earth, inadvertently exacerbating that, giving him even more of a desire to come after you because now he knows of Franklin's existence. So now as long as you have Franklin, you have this target on your back. But hey, the longer it takes him to show up, though, the longer it takes Franklin to grow up, or, well, the more time Franklin has to grow up, and the more he might be able to do something to help y'all. You know, Sue, though, came in pretty damn clutch. Obviously, she strained herself so much she died. Had Franklin not been there, she would have died. But the fact that she was able to budge him and push him into the portal, had it not, like, okay, we know that they set this up earlier. It was like, we only have 30 seconds to keep this gate open. When they opened the portal, my impression of the way they talked about it was that the maximum they could keep it open was 37 seconds, right? That was how much power they had to power that one portal for once they had everything left. That means that's a maximum they could keep it open. But I guess maybe they free-handed it, so they automatically set it to default to keep it open for 37 seconds. But I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay, we got him in and we still had like 11 seconds left before it shut. Close the damn door. Like, somebody should have been there. I feel, well, if they were there, maybe they would, oh, never mind. If they were there at the panel, I guess they would be within the vortex of the portal itself. So maybe they couldn't have done that. Maybe that's the solution to the problem I'm thinking of in my head. I'm just sitting here thinking like, man, I wish we could have just turned that off because we would have just been done. I mean, it's just a wild whole thing. And again, their teamwork, their camaraderie in these fights. I love the way their powers played off of one another and the way they had these little team attacks here and there. And again, the stretching for Reed, while they never really stretched it too far, you know, he didn't do anything crazy, just some basic like elongating and whatnot and being pulled, even though his clothes started to rip and he even started to strain. I wasn't aware that he had like a physical limit to like how much he can stretch. And they seem to be, you know, alluding to that here. Again, this is Galactus, so maybe that had something to do with it. But I love the way they played on their powers. I loved how everything was. I will say again, I think the only effect that I didn't love in this, and they did try to, you know, not overexpose it, not let it get lost in the sauce, but I wasn't blown away by the Human Torch effect. I'll say that. But Grimm, loved it. I loved the thing. I loved Ben's look. And I love how the light design, the effect for Sue Storm stuff really just accentuates the force fields and the light bending of her powers, because you see the color distortion when she's utilizing it, especially highlighting that fact of like the core element of her ability that I think kind of gets lost in the sauce sometimes when people talk about Sue or depict Sue in that way. And I love the way they depict it, especially visually, because everybody just has such a unique visual style to them and their power and how that works. And also the fun that they had with that as well, as with some of the things that I didn't even consider, like when she was, when Reed was concerned about the baby and she was like, well, here, and she like makes herself partially translucent so that he can just see the baby. And then like the way that her powers react to her emotions when she gets scared and she disappears, she wants to hide, or when she was in labor and they were just fritzing out and stuff. And then on top of that too, Shala Ball, that was a fantastic metal sim that they had, from the lighting, the reflections, how she looked like a moving, living statue. I think the only times it got a little uncanny, and that was just because it is uncanny to witness, is, watching her talk. When she's standing still, she looks, not even standing still, when she's not talking, I think some of the times is when it looks the most fantastic and it doesn't break a little bit of the illusion. And even when she is, a lot of the time, it still looks it looks great. And I think maybe it's the only part of it that it looks weird is because it's something we're not used to seeing. It might, that might be the only thing alienating into my brain. And then in Galactus, that was a beautiful, otherworldly, intricate design. And I loved how massive he felt. Then the whole thing with him, when we introduced to him, when he just plows through that planet. And then the chase through the wormhole, and then them cutting into that black hole to use it to temporarily trap Shala while they use it to slingshot themselves back to Earth. All that was fantastic. No pun intended, because it was. I really loved this, and it was a very character-centric, emotional journey. I really liked that this world was so ingrained and so connected with them, and that they, as a family, was also so connected into the world itself as well. Like, the population of the planet was really kind of an extension of their family, and that was highlighted in the way they interacted with them, especially when Ben would go out and you'd see the way he interacted with his literal, like local community and stuff like that. There was some really beautiful moments of that, and that's what made that speech with Sue so powerful, I think. When everybody was calling for them to be like, how could you not sacrifice the one for all of us? It's just give up the baby. You're being selfish. And then she comes out and then she connects with them. The story of her loss, the story of her family, and how they've kind of taken in this entire planet as part of their own, and that allows them to connect with the kid as well, making the kid feel like one of theirs in a way, symbiotically. And then you see how the community starts to turn to help with them, especially as they come up and work together with this plan, as the entire globe helps them work towards this one goal. It's just inspiring. This movie was just beautiful. I loved the feeling. I loved the vibe. It had such a hopeful warmth about it, about this world that they built. Despite the looming dread of Galactus on the way, this world was just so warm, welcoming, hopeful, just kind of like their home, like coming home. And I love the aesthetic. Again, I love the vibe. I love the sounds. I love the music. Michael Giacchino's score was beautiful. I was honestly, I'm blown away by this movie. I've not felt that way in a while. I mean, I loved Thunderbolts, man, and I keep going back to that because I feel like after these two, I'm still convinced that I haven't felt that in a long time. But I love these last two. I got a couple of issues with Thunderbolts, but it's nothing huge. I loved it, though. And this was fantastic as well. And as far as I understand it, these last two were both well, I don't know. Thunderbolts, I think, may have had some lingering effects of the previous regime. I can't remember if it was Thunderbolts or this that were the first ones to be purely made with the restructuring at Marvel. Either way, I hope so, because I hope they keep this up, because if this is evidence of them getting things back on track, I'm much more excited about what's around the corner than I previously was. With these last two films too, like, I feel like the bar's been set pretty low, that I've just been so impressed with these last two movies. You know, and they've been both extremely character-centric. They've been very subversive of the Marvel isms that we've come to know in a lot of the other movies and stuff like that. Even though this one did have like the big old clash with the big CGI bad guy at the end, it wasn't done in a similar way, I think, as everything else, and it still felt fresh, it felt unique, and so did the rest of the movie. I don't know. As far as everything, if you take the Marvel out of this feels... Well, if you take the superhero elements out of this, it just feels like a science fiction film about these celestial ideas. Like, and I like that's how it treated itself. And I think that helps too, is when they kind of lean into the genre more than the other things. And I think it just, I don't know. I really like this movie. This is one of my favorite Marvel films in general, I think, in the grand scheme of the entire pantheon right now. I'd have to really think about that and really let this set and maybe get some distance from this to be certain where exactly it ranks, but easily top 10, maybe top 5, don't know. But yeah, that's kind of all I got. Guys, I want to know what you guys thought. How do you feel about this? How did you take the defeat of Galactus? Were you like me? Did you think with certainty this world was doomed? Well, maybe it still is, but maybe not by Galactus's hands. Maybe fucking Doom destroys it. And Latveria was highlighted multiple times in this, but he was never there. No representatives were ever there. Is he native to this world, I wonder? And if that's the case, what has he been doing? Why has nobody talked about him? Why has he never come up? Or does he sire or herald from another universe as well? So many questions. And I was obviously looking forward to sitting down and watching Doomsday. Again, like I've said multiple times, I've never been, since Endgame, since No Way Home, I'll say, I've not been excited for any Marvel project. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll check it out. Because I feel like the hype really for me died down a lot after the release, the climax of Endgame. You know, and getting back to that level of hype, it's just not been there. The closest was No Way Home, and then Daredevil. Daredevil's the only thing I've been excited for, Marvel-wise, since Endgame. That's it. That's the only thing. But stuff like this helps get me back to that. And if we keep this kind of quality consistently going, we might be able to hit that again in some way, shape, or form. Maybe definitely not near those heights, but at least start to get to a point where maybe I'm actually going to be excited for whatever comes next. But that's just me. I want to know what you guys thought. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Lily Chan's son, and Adriana Melee. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support some of the rescues that we take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. Thank you guys so much for your additional support, and everybody over on Patreon, and especially you guys here on YouTube, because without you guys, we wouldn't even be here. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.